Welcome to the stream. I was so close to saying welcome to the stream of your dreams, but I didn't want to start off with such a huge lie, right? I didn't want to do that. Welcome to a stream. Here I am, as I am almost every Thursday. Almost every Thursday. I'm always happy to be here. Get to sort of meet everyone out there. I'm just trying to think what's going on right now. What's going on? Jeez, what's going on? Oh, well, one thing is going on is didn't really have a lot of time to practice today because I forgot how long it takes to set up the room now. Because I'm doing got a new comedy course in person in this very room, but that means I got to clear everything out, you know. And I've kind of gotten in the habit of just leaving everything set up and cables and wires everywhere. And then I was like, oh yeah, I got lots of time to just go in and practice a couple songs and get going. But then I looked at the room and there was nothing set up. I guess I thought maybe elves would do it for me or something. You know, you can always hope, right? Because elves sometimes do that. They just pop up and set things up or clean things, you know. But that didn't happen. Yeah, so I had to get everything set up, which I don't like doing. Really, my assistant should be doing that. But, you know, never get a good assistant, right? I should really have an assistant doing that. Oh, we already have some people. Some people already showed up. This is usually just my talking to myself until people show up. People show up right away today. That's great. It's good to see everyone. Hello to all those who have already tuned in. I made a kind of last second decision that this was going to be my Valentine's show. Since when's Valentine's? That's next. Is that next Wednesday? When is it? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, it's after the next stream, so I got to do it now. And, you know, love is in the air, right? Love is in the air! So I've been trying to find whatever songs I could dig up that would kind of fit in. So this show is going to be for lovers and also for haters of lovers. I want to make sure I cover all of the bases, right? Tuesday is Valentine's Day. This is just coming in on the multi-stream. Thank you for the update. Tuesday, everyone. Tuesday. That doesn't sound good. Just come on, guitar. What happened there? I had it perfectly in tune. I tell you, I did tune this before I went on. Sometimes what happens is once I get in here, then it kind of warms up and... no, that one's good. That one's good. Is it this one? No, that one sounds good too. They all sound fine. I guess it's the capo. Oh, no, it's that one. I found it, everyone. I found it. I'm doing this because I care. I want you guys to have a quality show. I guess I could have cared more by making sure I had it right beforehand. I thought I did have it right. Okay, here we go. Well, I'll just start with my Tom Petty song. It's one I played a few times, but it's a nice one. And then I'll move on to whatever else I figured out to do today. Oh, I got a fair number of questions today, so that always makes me happy when people send in questions. Of course, you can always ask them as we go along, and if I happen to notice, I happen to notice. Here we go. I like this one. This is a nice one. This is like one of his least cynical songs. You belong among the wildflowers. You belong on a boat out at sea. Sail away, kill off the hours. You belong somewhere you feel free. Run away, find you a lover. Go away somewhere all bright and new. I have seen no other who compares with you. You belong among the wildflowers. You belong in a boat out at sea. You belong with your love on your arm. You belong somewhere you feel free. Run away, go find a lover. Run away, let your heart be your guide. You deserve the deepest of cover. You belong in that home by and by. You belong among the wildflowers. You belong somewhere close to me, far away from your trouble and worry. You belong somewhere you feel free. You belong somewhere you feel free. Doot doot. That one's called Wildflowers. It's off an album called Wildflowers. Easy to remember. But, okay, what's going on out there? Not too much. Okay, not too much. Some people have showed up. That's good. Should I do a question? Let's do a question right away. Let's get right into it. So if I usually post on the Facebook when I remember. I've gotten better at remembering. I think I've remembered the last several weeks to post. So that's good of me, you know. Before the reason I didn't do it a couple times is my assistant was supposed to tell me about it and just never did, right? So I just got rid of that one too. Here we go. Show notes. I haven't really looked at any of these questions. I just cut and pasted them just before I got going. So why don't I just go through them? Dan is where I should quickly glance to make sure they're appropriate for my streaming. Dan says, oh, by the way, another thing, because I mentioned when no one was here, so I'll mention again that I have to set up my room now because I have an actual in-person comedy class now in this very room, so I have to clear everything out and set it up again. One of the things that's happened is I had to take out the desk I used to use for everything because it was just an awkward. So I swapped it with this desk that I'm using right now. You can't see it, of course, but you can still feel the effect because the problem is this is a wobbly desk. So anytime I touch the desk, that happens, right? Like the other desk was solid. This one here is like, I feel like I'm in Star Trek. Oh, so I have to hold on to the desk while that happens, right? Like that. Anyway, so if you see a little more wobble in the streams now, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. Yeah, wobbly desk. It's bigger though. It's bigger and yeah, it's better to use for the class. So there it is. But I mean, I got a new special effect I can use. That's awesome, hey? Old school effects. That's what that is. I'm talking about manual effects. None of this fancy schmancy CGI stuff. I don't need that. I just do that. Yep. Anyway, where was I going? Oh, question here. Question. Oh, this one kind of ties in with space. Dan asks, generally speaking, how scary do Canadians find overhead balloons? And what factors most contribute to a dirigible's potential for inciting terror? Size, color, altitude, or nationality? Interesting. So I think what Dan is kind of getting on is for a week there, people were talking about a balloon. I found this to be very amusing. Like a balloon. Actually, we were talking about this in my comedy class last night. That it's just, balloon is just not a scary word is the problem right there. So Dan, you kind of put your finger on it because I think you kind of noticed you're talking about balloon and then you wanted to talk about terror and you naturally switched from balloon to dirigible, which is also a pretty silly word, but it's definitely scarier than balloon because balloon makes you think it's just like a got loose from a kid's party, right? Or something like that. This little red balloon. Wasn't that was it? Yeah, this was just, yeah. So when they were saying the balloon, I was picturing this tiny little thing, maybe with a smartphone hanging off the bottom or something like that. Just, that's what I was picturing. Apparently the thing was huge though. So I don't think I can speak on behalf of all Canadians and balloons. But I think a lot of it's the marketing. I think they really should have hyped it up. They should have come up with some new word for it or some Latin term that would have sounded really scientific and scary, right? I don't know what that would be. Alta would be high. What would balloon? Altosphero mechanoid or something like that, right? Oh, that sounds pretty good, right? Altosphero mechanoid. Oh my God, it's the Altospheric Mechanoid. That must be dangerous. So I think it was mainly a problem. It's really the marketing. The branding department should have spent a little more time on it to terrify us more. because I didn't find it very terrifying. And I think it was simply because they said balloon, right? You know, I'm simple. You gotta, if it's terrifying, you gotta give me a terrifying word. I don't know if that answered. I can't answer on behalf of all Canadians. I mean, people can chime in on how terrified they were of the balloon, the killer balloon. See, it just doesn't work, right? Anyway. Yeah, Hindenburg was scary. But that was, once again, that was scary for the people in the balloon or the dirigible. It wasn't really scary. Well, I mean, it was frightening. It was terrifying. I guess it was bad to watch. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I don't actually know what I mean by that. That's the thing that people often say when they have no idea what they even mean. You know what I mean, right? You know what I mean. It's almost like hoping someone will tell you what you meant by that. Okay, good question. Good question. Okay, I'm going to delete that one. What am I going to do next? So yeah, here's something we can do if you feel like it. I'll play another song, but I got the chat GPT set up. And I was just trying to think of asking it to write a love song about something kind of ridiculous. I don't know, donuts or warts. But I'm going to let you make some suggestions. So if anyone has a suggestion of what I should ask Mr. Chatbot to write a song about, and then I'll sing it as it's printing it out, we can do that. So a new kind of love. So yeah. So just do that. I'm going to find another song to so do that. Well, think about that while I'm playing a song. I'm going back to my list here. Back to my list. Where is that freaking... Where did I put that? Show lyrics. Okay, so I did Wildflowers. Do I want to do another cover? Do I want to do... Yeah, let's do another cover. Okay, I don't know. I don't know how many times I've done this one. This is one that I should know by heart. It's the... I think I played it a few times. I can't remember the last time I played it. Might have been recently. Might have been years ago. I don't know. It's a love song, though, sort of. I know everyone has their favorite Norwegian pop act, but this is mine. Aha. I gotta loosen my lips here. You'll see why in a second. There we go. Talking away, I don't know what I'm to say. I'll say it anyway. Today is another day to find you. You shine away. I'll be coming for your love, okay? Take on me. Take me on. I'll be gone in a day or two. So needless to say, odds and ends, but that's me stumbling away, slowly thinking life will be okay. Say it after me. It's no better to be safe than sorry. Take on me. Take me on. Yeah, I'll be gone in a day or two. The things that you say, is it a game or just to play my worries away? Yeah, all the things I got to remember, you shine away. I'll be coming for you anyway. Take on by Aha. Norway's Own. Ha! Can still hit that note. One day I won't be able to, so I gotta sing that song a bunch now. Yeah, won't be long now. Won't be long till I lose that one. I used to do a thing at the end where I go up another third. I can't do that anymore. I've lost it. But I don't feel so bad because I saw they did a redo of that song. I think it was like 4 or 5 years ago, kind of a jazzy version. And the guy doesn't go for that note anymore. He gave up. Yeah, he's like, take on me, take me on. I'll be gone in a day or two. It's like, what? Oh, man, you can't do that. That's the note. That's the whole damn song. Well, it is. It's not the whole damn song. It's got that. That's pretty damn good, too. Yep. Did anyone put in any ideas for telling the chat bot? Maybe anyone? No one's put any suggestions for the chat bot. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna wait till I get a good suggestion. I'm not gonna do it. It's gonna be cheap if I want to show how live this is. I don't want you to think that, a love song about too many songs about AI. Oh, that's Well, see, it doesn't have to be a romantic thing. Think of something that isn't romantic and have it write a love song about it, and then that should be humorous. That's what I'm getting at here. Figure something that you wouldn't be romantic to love. Fire hydrants, for example. Or maybe you're into that. I shouldn't say. I'm being judgmental again. Yeah, that's the key. So yeah, okay, now people get it. Okay, yeah, okay. Anyway, I'm just gonna I'll answer a question. And then do you guys have time to put that in show notes? What are the questions I get today? What's going on here? Oh, here we are. Kyle asks, is Kyle here? Yeah, I don't know if he's here yet. Anyway, Kyle asks, why was it really scary that there were fat men in Speedos in the song Really Scary? I can only sort of talk to this one, Kyle, because this is a Mike McCormick original. But I think Mike was on a vacation in Cuba, and I think he found all of the German manly flesh that was nearby him. I think he found that scary. Mike did. So I think and he's singing it from the first person, so it's more of a personal experience in reaction to such a sight, I think. Yeah, I think that's all I can answer there. Kyle had a second question, a follow-up question. I'll just do it right now. Damn it. Yep. What was the first song the group ever wrote? Ooh, well, it's hard to say, really, Kyle, because I think there were 1 or 2 songs that were kind of written before we even had a name or were officially a group. I know Mike did the Canadian Crisis song, which we never ever do because it was about a very specific thing happening in 1990. He wrote that, I think, and I think he even did a version of it before the Worms were even a thing. And I think I wrote Going Hunting before we were really a group. I think I wrote Going Hunting before the Worms were a thing too. Because I wrote that before I could even play guitar. So that would have been around, yeah. So those would be the ones that occur to me as being the oldest songs at least that made it onto an album. Okay, I think those 2. One of those 2 would probably be the earliest, unless I'm wrong, which is quite possible. But I think that's mostly right, and I don't know which one's older. Probably the Canadian Crisis song is probably a little older. Yeah. But the Hunting song is definitely my oldest one that has made it onto a Worm album. Because, didn't know I couldn't play anything on a guitar yet. And I think I picked up that, pretty before the Worms were a thing. There you go. There's your answer. Okay. Did it get that? Okay. I'm going to see if anyone has given me any suggestions for the chat bot yet. No one. Okay. Well, I'll just keep on doing other stuff then. Okay, did Take On Me, did that one. I should probably do a funny love song. Oh, I didn't practice this one. Do you remember how this one goes? Okay, I think I kind of remember how this one goes. It's a Worm Patreon song. We've never played this one live, so it only gets played whenever I play it on a stream, and I don't think I played it on a stream in a long time. But it's a love song, so. Okay, I think I got it. I've been out too late. I drank too much, it's true. I really need you now, and I'm searching for you. I stumble through the late night streets with an emptiness inside, hungry for all that you provide. Poutine, poutine, fill the hole in me with cheese curds and gravy. Poutine, let your gravy clot. Oh, I think of a bridge here. Let the gravy clots cover my lips as cheese curds slide down my esophagus, and your soggy fries congeal into a lump of heaven. I have no idea if that is how this tune goes for that bridge. Not a clue. Anyway, poutine, poutine, you're my better half. Sometimes you give me gas. You're a heart attack, but I keep on coming back in the cover of the night, 'cause I know that it ain't right. Can't keep my hands off you and your tasted goo. When it's just me and you, I'm so happy. Gonna make you a part of me. Poutine. Yeah, there's a bridge in that song that I forgot about. Anyway, there you go. Poutine, everyone. See, that's an example of what I want to do with the chatbot. Make it do a love song about something that, like poutine, right? Anyway, I don't want to, I'm just going to... a love song about not going outside. That might work. I see that one. Okay. I'll try it. I'll try it with the not going outside. Maybe a love song about how great it is to stay inside. Maybe that will phrase it. You have to phrase it with the chat bot, else it just gives you garbage. Okay, let's give it a try. And if it doesn't work out halfway through, I'll just abandon it. Okay, so I'm gonna say, write a love song about staying in your house. How about that? That might work. Okay, here we go. It's printing it out as I speak. I'll just start. I used to roam the world in search of adventure, but now I found my home. My heart's forever captured. It's the four walls surround me, the roof above my head. It's the comfort and the peace. Oh, and it's going too quickly. It just scrolled out of me. I've sought, yes, to which I'm wed. To this house, my love, where I am free to live my life, just you and me. With every creak, I feel the love grow strong. And I know I'll never wander, I'll always belong. I wake up each morning to the sun shining bright, and I know that every day everything will be alright. With you by my side, I feel complete. And in this house, my love, my heart skips a beat. To this house, my love, where I am free to live my life, just you and me. With every creak, I feel the love grow strong. And I know I'll never wander, I'll always belong. It's not just four walls and a roof, it's where we live and grow, where memories are made and love continues to flow. It's a sanctuary where we can be ourselves. And I know that I'm so lucky to have you and this house. To this house, my love, where I am free. Everybody, you know it. To live my life, just you and me. With every creak, I feel the love grow strong. And I know I'll never wander, I'll always belong. So let's stay here forever, just you and me. In this house, my love, where our hearts will always be. It's a brand new song. Lyrics by Chatbox, music by Trevor. For now, until TrevorBot is invented. Well, and then you won't even need me. You can just go AI, generate a Trevor stream with less mistakes and better assistant. And then it'll just make that for you. Won't that be nice? It'll be nice, be much more convenient. There you go. There you go. Yep, that's what the chatbot can do. It's not scary. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of no stupid chatbot. Nope, not me. Maybe a little scared. Maybe a little scared. BJ says prefer real Trevor. Oh, and here's the twist. Real Trevor's been gone for 3 years. Yeah. Okay. Just let that sink in. Okay. Yeah, that was my little chatbot song. I'll go back to my list of songs. Oh, no. We're not even halfway through. I'm not going to let you make any requests yet. I mean, you can. I'll just ignore them. What are some other ones I had? Oh, I'll do another cover. I don't think I've done this one recently. I used to do this one all the time. Because I found it like such an over-the-top song. I'd sing it thinking that everyone would find it hilarious. And I did this in one show I did. And this guy came up after the show and said, yeah, I don't like most of your stuff, but I really liked it when you played that song because it was really lovely. I was like, that's not what I was trying for. So, I mean, it was nice to get the compliment. But anyway, so I'll just play it. And you can either take it straight up or you can decide that I'm making fun of it. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's by the great Enrique Iglesias. Oh yeah, that's it. Sing along if you know it. Would you dance if I asked you to dance? Would you run and never look back? Would you cry if you saw me crying? Would you save my soul tonight? Would you tremble if I touched your lips? Would you laugh? Oh, please tell me this. Now, would you die for the one you love? Hold me in your arms tonight. I can be your hero, baby. I can kiss away the pain. I will stand by you forever. You can take my breath away. Would you swear you'll always be mine? Would you lie? Would you run and hide? Am I in too deep? Have I lost my mind? I don't care, you're here tonight. I can be your hero, baby. I can kiss away the pain. I will stand by you forever. You can take my breath away. Oh, I just want to hold you. I just want to hold you. Oh yeah. Am I in too deep? Have I lost my mind? Well, I don't care. You're here tonight. I can hear your hero, baby. I can kiss away the pain. Oh yeah. I will stand by you forever. You can take my breath away. I can be your hero. I can kiss away the pain. And I will stand by you forever. You can take my breath away. I can be your hero. Oh, anyway, so much emotion in that song. Whew, that was a big cultural moment. I don't know if people still remember when that video came out, and it was the debut of new face Mickey Rourke after he decided he was going to be a boxer for a while and got his face pounded. Remember, like Mickey Rourke was the good-looking young guy, and then he disappeared for a while, and then he came back in this video, and everyone was like, oh, okay. Took a turn. Yep. Mickey Rourke took a turn. That guy. Anyway, yep. This was the debut of him, and he was beating the crap out of Enrique. Yeah, it was something else. Cultural touchstone. Okay. What's going on? Okay. Oh, people just you guys chatting amongst yourselves. Okay. We're over the halfway. Well, over the halfway mark. I think I got a couple more questions, important questions that people need to know answers to. Here we go. Okay. Ross has a couple of questions. Weirdest gig ever. So many. There was the one, I think there was the one I talk about every now and then. One of our earliest gigs at a dance bar at McGill University, with a snowstorm and 7 people there. One guy saying play some dance music, and then also the head booker from Just for Laughs Comedy Festival was there, and it was not a good deal. That was pretty weird. We played a weird Christmas party early on as well. It was obvious that the only person who wanted us there was the boss. Everyone else just wanted to hang out and talk like normal people do at Christmas parties. But he was forcing them to watch us because he really liked us. And I got the feeling that people were only laughing because they thought he would fire them. Because when people weren't paying attention, he kind of glared at them. Yeah, that was very uncomfortable. I mean, I want people to laugh, but yeah, that was uncomfortable. That was a weird one too. There's so many. We did play them out on an Animal Nature Trail, and that was still weird. Yeah. We've done a couple of gigs on ferries. Always a bad idea. Always just a bad idea. Because no one, and it wasn't even like both times it was to like bring attention to whatever festival we're at, and no one knows what, they don't tell you. There's not a sign up. People are just walking around the ferry, and all of a sudden there's us singing weird songs and going like this, right? Because ferries rock back and forth. Yeah. So, and I'm sure I haven't even come up with the weirdest one yet. Anyway, lots. But he has a part 2. Lots of part 2s this week. What is your dream venue to play? Don't really know if I have a dream venue. Like the dreams are all crushed now. We did, well, I wouldn't say we peaked, because peak would imply a mountain, but we came to the top of the mild slope, and now we're going back down. So I don't really have a dream venue anymore. I don't think I do anymore, really. I just like playing now. I don't really care what the venue is, like as long as a couple of people are digging it. Best in the past, I think. Well, the best show was the symphony show. That was super great. That was super fun. And that's it. I want to do in the future. Just want to keep doing shows till no one shows up. And then we'll probably still do shows a little after that, hoping that maybe that was just a mistake that year that no one showed up to the shows. And then after that, we'll probably, go, hey, maybe we shouldn't do that. Okay, there you go. There's some questions. We're doing for time 35. Okay, I actually have a Valentine's Day card song. And I didn't write this recently. I wrote this song years ago. I don't think I have ever played it. I keep every year, about a month before Valentine's, I go, this is the year I'll record this Valentine's song, or at least I'll, put it up on YouTube or something this year. And I never get around to it. I always forget. But I remembered today. I finally remembered. So this was like written a long time ago, but I don't think I've ever played it. Correct me if I have, because maybe if I've done it on a stream and you've seen, but I don't think I ever have. I don't think so. I think this is a world debut. Like I said, my memory's not great. I could be wrong, but as far as my memory goes, I don't think I've ever played it. I don't think. And it's kind of one of those songs. It's not a funny song, so I can't do it as a Worm song. But it's not like a straight ahead song, so I can't really do it as part of like me just playing songs, like a song circle or something like that. It's kind of one of those weirdo songs in between. Anyway, this is my attempt at a Valentine's song, because I try to cover all of the holidays. So sing along if you know it. The lonely, bitter people only like Saint Valentine. Once his day is over and cheap chocolate they can find, they chew upon the candy flesh of never-giving hearts. But the greatest love of all is to love yourself, so why not eat a box? It's Valentine's Day, coming your way. You don't have a say. It's Valentine's Day. Well, good old Saint Valentine ignored the emperor's decree. The emperor said there'd be no more marriages, but Valentine still held them secretly. But the emperor did not like this. In fact, he found it quite upsetting. So he had Valentine beaten with clubs and subsequently beheaded. Happy Valentine's Day, it's coming your way. You don't have a say. It's Valentine's Day, and some are alone, and some are a mess. Some are hiding at home with cinnamon breath, and the couples they swarm all the nice restaurants, ordering more appetizers than anybody could want. And then they go home to get busy in bed, but they just pass out from too much wine and garlic bread. And as the day breaks, the single folk rise to purchase chocolate, for that's why Valentine died. I think that's probably the most romantic Valentine's Day song ever written, I think. I really should put that. I think people would like that. I can see that being one of those cards that you give it open it and it plays the song for you. Yeah. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, hang on. There you go. There you go. World debut, I do believe. And I always do a little research when I do something. So I went, it's Valentine's. I wonder who this Saint Valentine guy was. And then I found out. It's like, so romantic. So romantic. What's more romantic than beating someone and chopping their head off? I mean, lots of blood. I'm guessing that's where the red comes from. So, yep. Okay. Oh, who's here? FNAF is here. Did my question get answered? That's always him. Let me take a look. I'll find out in a second. Gonna find out in a second. Okay. Fanf liked it. Yay, beating. Okay. Cheap chocolate. Good. Okay. What am I gonna do here? What am I? Oh, I'm gonna go look at the questions. Because I had just a couple more. I usually try to get all of them. Show notes. Nope, that's not the right one. Thursday show. There we go. My assistant needs to be more organized. Oh, no, I have not answered your question yet. Okay. Should I do it next? FNAF in his alter ego asked, what is this thing on my neck? Should I get it checked? I think it's fine. I think it looks fine from here. Really. I mean, If it's not, if there's something on your neck and it's not actually larger than your neck, and it isn't actively eating you, like an animal, for example. If you had like some sort of animal on your neck, like a raccoon, for example. If you had a raccoon on your neck, first of all, it's bigger than your neck, and then it's probably going to scratch you or bite you, then I would get that checked for sure. First of all, make sure it's a raccoon. It'd be even scarier if that was a mole, right? You got real problems if your mole has turned into something that looks like a raccoon. So yeah, I would get, but I think if it's below that, what could happen, really, you know? And I am a doctor, so you can take that to the bank right there. Yep. Good question, though. Good question. You're right to ask me and not some quack, right? Mm-hmm. That's for sure. Okay, we're at so you can put in some requests now. We're near the end. I've been doing my special Valentine's Day show. I've been doing songs of love. Oh, Mental thinks it's his head. That's possible too. Oh, then sorry, FNAF. If it's your head, get that taken off. That's nothing but trouble, right? We just talked about Saint Valentine. Saint Valentine, as soon as he got his head lopped off, saint. Well, actually, that's the thing. In his life, people were going, "Hey, Saint Valentine." That's a title you get after you do something striking like that, like getting your head chopped off. So yeah, sorry, I didn't know it was your head. Just get rid of that. It's no use to you whatsoever. It just gets in your way. Okay, I'm glad we cleared that up. Whew. Okay. Lonely Lab of Broken Hearts. That's a good one. I'll do Lonely Lab. So we got a request in, and it's a love song. And like I was trying to find warm love songs, but I didn't have a lot of time because I had to set up my damn room. So let's do that one. Lonely Lab of Broken Hearts. This is one I think John wrote it, and then Mike did maybe John wrote it, but Mike sang it for some reason. John, who was in the group at the beginning, I think he just decided he wasn't really the country guy. I'm going to raise it a little bit more than that. I think and every time it's funny. I don't sing this song a lot, but every time I do, I see the note that past Trevor has written for present Trevor. This guy here, past Trevor, writes right at the start, "Don't forget the D7." Every time I see it, it makes me laugh. That's that chord. Somewhere in that, and I didn't say where it is to myself. No, I just say, "Hey, Trev, don't forget the D7." Oh yeah, where is that, past Trevor? Oh, figure it out, buddy. So I don't know. I'll try to remember where I'm supposed to remember the D7. Past Trevor could have been a little more descriptive. Little more information would have been helpful. Do I have any? Oh, I need a little reverb on there. I met you in biology in high school. You told me after college we'd be wed. You were my favorite lab partner. Is this it? Where it is? Till you... Yeah, that's it. That's the D7. Yay! Till you ran off with that brilliant young pre-med. My pain. Oh, now I screwed up after I got the pain would show up on a CAT scan. That's what happens when you get too proud of yourself. My optic nerves are only seeing blue. My love hates to flow because it has to go through the 4-chambered heart that cries for you. I'm in the lonely lab of broken hearts. I dissect the way you say goodbye until it falls apart. I'm in the lonely lab of feeling blue. And my pheromones can find no trace of you. You're as sweet as crystalline carbohydrates. The rods and cones, my optical receptors are full of tears. I wanted to elope so we could make some isotopes with a half-life of 1,000,000 years. If I suspended my tracheal dilations till you returned here, my muscles would need ATP anaerobic respiration. Adenosine, cytosine, guanidine, and paternine might make up my DNA, but my love gene must be missing from its station. Everybody, I'm in the lonely lab of broken hearts. I dissect the way you say goodbye until it falls apart. I'm in the lonely lab of feeling blue, and my pheromones can find no trace of you. There you go. Good pick. Good pick. Good love song pick. I think I'm just going to do 2 more songs. I got one more. I think I had one last question. I want to get that. I don't like it when I don't clear off all the questions. So I'll quickly do this last question. Then I'll do 2 more songs. So you can request ones, and I'll do them if I want to. Show notes. Where are they? Here we go. I have one last question. Paul asked, do you have a few standout stories that initially gave you the idea for your songs? For example, I'm thinking Idiot Road must have come from Fun. Idiot Road came from just tons of little stories. There was no big story there. Many of the songs, Rippy the Gator was inspired by our first trip to Florida, first shows in Florida, driving down there and seeing all the signs for Gatorland and Gator World, just going, where are we going? What's happening here? So that was where Rippy the Gator came from. I don't want to. What are some other ones? I'd have to look at a list. This is why it'd be great if my assistant prepared some notes for me before I went on. What are some other? Big Fat Road Manager, of course, is about an actual big fat road manager who we ran into several times early on in our career, and did mean things to us, like not let us sell our merch at the merch table. And man, so we sought our revenge using our weapon of choice, which is mocking songs, right? That's what we did. Ha! Got back. There's two that I can think of. What's another one? Oh, another one. There's definitely more. What's another one by real life? Oh, I mean, there's one I did recently. I got a $10,000 cat. That song. And that's because I sadly do have a $10,000 cat. I mean, it's not worth $10,000. It's not worth anything. This cat is worth negative money, but that is the amount of money I've sunk into it. Sweet kitty, though, so sweet, so sweet. So there's 3, and I guarantee you there's more. But I'm gonna get back to the music now. 2 more songs. I'm gonna do 2 more songs. 2 more. What do we have here? Oh, Tokyo Love Song. Tokyo Love Song is a great one. Oh, BJ Sing Christmas in Ignis. I'm not sure if that is going to qualify in my love song category that I have arbitrarily imposed for today. It is kind of. I guess it's a love for rocks, right? But yeah, I'm thinking I might wait for some other ones to pop up there. Okay, but I'm definitely going to do. What do we? Tokyo Love Song. Tokyo, not inspired by a real event, by the way. This one. No, I wrote this one with John, and I think we mainly just wanted to write a Beatles song, and then we decided we wanted to write, we'd do a love, like what early Beatles love song we picked, and then I don't know what the hell happened to turn it into this. I honestly have no recollection. I looked it up. I do have a co-writing credit on this song, so I was there. I was part of writing that. I don't know what the heck. I honestly, if you like, I don't know. I can't tell you how it ended up about Godzilla stepping on the love interest. Don't know. Couldn't tell you. Nope. Still like it though. I really like this one. It never really took off. I always thought this one was one of our clever ones, but. I had a love. Oh, I always. See, I don't sing the lead on the. It's a weird key for me. I'm used to singing the love that was so bright and love that was so bright. I don't know which to sing it in. I Had a love that was so bright. That's going to be too high. I'm going to put it in a different key. See, John was the one who sang it, and his voice is much lower than mine. I think he sang it down. A love that was so bright. I used to dream of... Yeah, that sounds better. I'm even going to put it up one more. Had a love that was so bright. I used to dream of her each night, and then rush to her side every morning. I had her all to myself. We never... I don't need a reverb. Noticed anyone else. We didn't even hear the radio warnings. Our love was no joke, was the talk of downtown Tokyo. We'll be happy forever, I promised her. But just as I proposed, her feet were meant to touch her nose. She was crushed by a Japanese monster. Our love was so true. Well, she's 3'2", and she used to be 5'11". Her death was unintentional. Now she's two-dimensional. My angel is truly in heaven. She's the one I kissed and hugged, so she was crushed like a bug. Guess it's hard to see a monster above you. She said she'd save her heart for me. Now it's there for all to see. And her last words to me were, Our love was so true, but now she's 3'2", and she used to be 5'11". Her death was unintentional. Now she's two-dimensional. My angel is truly in heaven. She was young, so young, and sweet, so sweet. Now she's part of the street, and I want so much to have her back, come back. So I'll take a putty knife so I can scrape her from the crack. Oh, actually, might need a wire brush. Our love was so true. Now she's 3'2", and she used to be 5'11". Her death was unintentional. Now she's two-dimensional. My angel is truly in heaven. My angel is truly in heaven. That's a Tokyo Love Song. For the lovers, it's my special Valentine's Day show. Not Valentine's Day, this is close I'm to get. Oh, before I forget, next week I won't be here. I won't be here doing a stream. There's some Kingston meeting about ideas for the Kingston music scene. So I want to be, I'm going to a meeting. Because when you get to a certain age, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to attend meetings. That should make up the majority of your life once you get to a certain age. You all know this. So I won't be here next week. I will put an official notice on my Facebook page. So don't worry. Oh, I always forget to plug things. So I've got another comedy course online coming in, a month or so. It's going to be on Tuesdays. So if you're into that, let me know. I just need 2 more people to make it official. I'm already there. It's a month away, so that's great. So do that. And I got a Zoom show sometime. I don't even know when that is. I'm always scared about looking stuff up on the internet as I'm streaming because it slows my computer down. But maybe I'll just go to my website. I'll just go to my own damn website and see what pops up. Oh yeah, so I got one of those shows coming up on the day of February 24th. I got one of those coming up. I think that's about it. I think that's all I got going on right now. So come to that Zoom show. Take a comedy class if you want. And that's about everything, I think. Yeah. So what did I see? Did I see anything? I'll do one more song. One more love song. Did I see? I thought I saw something. Somewhere there was, I thought, Log Into You. I think someone put in Log Into You. I don't see it now because, there it is. I see it now. Mental put it in. Log Into You. Yeah, and that's a love song. That totally qualifies. Okay. log into you. Chris Patterson. I love that this song is so timeless, right? That the lyrics of this song have not aged a day since Chris wrote this, right? Not a day. That's what's so beautiful about this song. Timeless classic, doesn't need updating, you know? Yep. Yeah. Something like that. You double-clicked my heart. You've upgraded my life. You booted up my hard drive. Please be my cyber wife. Logged into my soul, downloaded my dreams. Let's go to my chat room, and I'll show you what I mean. I want to log into you, so I can prove my love is true. You're the apple of my IBM, let me interface with you. I want to log into you. Password incorrect, the login was denied. Gotta open up your motherboard, put my Pentium inside. I got a 21-inch screen, the colors will make you dizzy. My attachments are full of love for you, but your modem still reads busy. www.loveyouandme.com. You can unzip all my floppy files and spin my CD-ROM. Everyone still has CD-ROMs, right? Everybody, yeah. That's not, yeah, everyone. I want to log in you, so I can prove my love is true. I'm free of any virus, and I've been beat up too. I want to log into you, so I can prove my love is true. Be my laptop dancer, I got lots of rain for you. I want to log into you. www.loveyouandme.com. 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 Log into you. Written by Chris Patterson. Music by Chris Patterson. Performance by Trevor Strong. Okay, well, thank you very much for dropping by. Like I said, I won't be here next week because I have a meeting to attend. But I will be back. I shall return. I think that's it. Unless there's any last-minute questions. Anyone got any questions? Anybody? Yeah, okay. I'll wait a second, just in case someone has some really need to ask me. And I will, I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Hope you all have a great Valentine's Day or morning of cheap chocolate, right? Right, as I stress in my song. Or maybe in the spirit of the day you go and decapitate someone. That would be a great new tradition for Valentine's Day, I think. Get it started. See if we can turn it into a thing. Make it the new Valentine's Day, right? That's what the single people could do. They can just go and decapitate others. Okay, it took a dark turn.